Let's get back to your channel here and check your videos, and I do have lots of things when it comes to videos to comment in, and starting with the title and the thumbnails. Now, as I said before, as we agreed, we need to niche down and stick to the photography. So all of the other videos, I actually recommend that you put them as unlisted, because we don't want more traffic to come from them, from people who are not interested, because they are not gonna get interested in the videos about photography, and that's gonna hurt also your channel, and the algorithm is gonna still serve the videos that has the highest traffic on it. So you're gonna have more people coming to your channel and subscribing who are not interested in the topics that you decided later on to watch. So my suggestion is to turn it either to private or make it unlisted, okay? And we will talk right now about the titles and the thumbnails. Now, when it comes to the titles, remember the part we covered about the keywords and using vidIQ keywords. So actually, what you need to do here, and this is one of the things I believe that you might be having an issue with, Jess, which is you are making topics that I'm not quite sure that people actually would be interested in watching or finding when they search. Okay, right now our main target is that people would pick up your channel and find it. And when we were discussing together, you told me that this is one of your issues, that people cannot your channel is not viewed, no one can find your channel, and this is because you're making topics that no one is searching for. So you have to think about, like, okay, is this title people are gonna search for or not? Like, what's in my camera bag? If this is someone who is, if someone is just buying a new camera and new into photography, would he be interested really in knowing what's in your camera bag, as Jess? I don't believe so. What I believe is maybe you can tweak the title a little bit to be something like essential things that you need to keep in your bag as a new photographer or as a beginner. Okay, so you make the videos about them and not about you. Okay, and also if you use this vidIQ tool, you're gonna have lots of ideas about topics that people are searching for when it comes to photography. You have to understand, and since this is your career and this is your niche, so I totally believe that you are quite aware what are the things that people are struggling with when they are starting out with photography. In order to also have more ideas, maybe go ahead on Facebook groups where it's talking about photography, check the questions that people are asking and start to make videos around them. You would find like a pattern that people are keep on asking all of the time. This means that it has a high demand. Start to make videos around them, and also check your competitors, what kind of videos that they are making, especially big channels. And check their most, like this channel for example, check the most popular videos, like for example photography tips in 10 minutes. Okay, so yes, photography basics. So yes, this is something that I would definitely be interested in watching if I'm someone who is a beginner into photography. The ultimate GoPro accessories guide. Okay, cheap versus expensive GoPro accessories. And all of this, analyze the topics that he is talking about and how you can redo those videos into your own self, into your own channel. So right now we do have a task, which is go ahead, subscribe to all the channels, to all of your competitors. Well, I cannot stress enough, guys, how important it is to have a look on your competitors. Your competitors gonna give you ideas about the thumbnails, how they are making it, about the videos and how they are editing it, about the titles and how they are making it, about lots of things. That's always gonna get you to have more ideas about what to post, what not to post, what are the demands of people. If a video is having lots of views for a competitor, that means that they are doing something good. So you have to go ahead and search, is it that this keyword right now people are searching for, or is it like the thumbnail he's doing is having a great design, or is it like he's talking about some topic from a different perspective that I can have idea from, and so on. Okay, so make sure to subscribe to your competitors and keep an eye on what they are doing along with the audience, and what are the topics that they are searching for, and start to make videos just that address those things. This is how you will start to get your videos to have momentum and people find your videos. Now, when it comes also with the with people finding your video, we talked about, this is what we call the SEO, search engine optimization. And I want to talk here about like when we talk about search engine optimization, we talk about lots of things, but mainly We talk about the title, and you have to make sure you place the keywords in the title. And we talk about the thumbnail as well, and we're gonna talk about the thumbnails later on here in the channel review. And we talk about the description. You have to write a paragraph that has the keywords that we were targeting, that has the high search and low competition in the description. That's gonna make it easier for the algorithm to understand what your video is about and start to serve it into the search. And also in the tags of the videos here, you have to make sure that you are using those keywords that we were talking about in the tag section, so the algorithm can understand exactly what is the topic of the video and it start to serve it to people who are searching for it. Now, this is when it comes to SEO, and right now we're gonna talk about the thumbnails. And actually, I believe you need a lot of work when it comes to your thumbnails, and let me explain why. The thumbnail is the first thing that grabs the people attention when they find one of your videos. They gotta see your thumbnail, then they read the title and decide either to click or scroll. Okay, this whole process takes less than 3 seconds. Less than 3 seconds. So that means that you have to make the thumbnail very catchy. The words that you have there should be like very limited, because they don't have time to read long paragraphs. They don't have time to read something like this: baptism photography without flash. No, they are not gonna do this. This here also, groove star photography. You know, this font here is so hard to read, this italic one, and it's a very small. Also the word photography, it's very small in size. Imagine this on the phone, it's not gonna be readable at all. Okay, so you have to use like very big text. Okay, the font should be very big, should be very catchy, should be standing out, and the colors should be like it should like just to grab their attention. Let's check this guy's channel here, for example. Like, see this video here, like, can you see the color, the contrast he's using, and the words he's using? He's not using lots of words, he's just putting the price tags, okay, and just 2 items and saying verses. That's it. Okay, so we need to make videos like has this style, for example. Or see here, like 7 things we are doing wrong. See, the text is so big and it's so clear. He's having a blurred background behind it, so the text is so clear and popping up. And I believe since you are using Photoshop, so you do understand the ideas I'm talking about here when it comes to designing a thumbnail, and the principles of photography, the principle of designing, and so on. And by the way, guys, I do have my own book that I sell. I'm gonna leave the link here in the description box. It's about designing viral thumbnails, how to design viral thumbnails, okay, for your videos. And I'm talking about like the full psychology behind it and the best practices when it comes to YouTube. And by the way, there is no one online who is actually having this type of book. This book, there's no one, you will not find anyone having a book like this. The book is over 100 pages right now. It has lots of tips and tricks, lots of information. So it's definitely, you're gonna have great benefit from it. If you want to buy it, you would find the link in my description box. So this is quickly when it comes to your thumbnails. So we talked about the text. The second thing is also like your portrait. You have to make sure that you are using like great angles. Like this one, I really love this one. Okay, you have a beautiful smile, and the portrait is okay. Even if you can try to make it even bigger, because the bigger your portrait and the bigger people can see your face, the easier they gotta get them to click. Okay, and also we talked about the usage of colors in the big text and the small number of words on the thumbnail, so it can be easier for them to decide to click. It's not gonna take them a lot of time in order to read everything in there. Okay, now this is when it comes to quickly to your video thumbnails and your video titles in SEO.